I'm not even gonna try. My brain is in such a fog right now. Since I need to be doing a lot of walking, and I'm trying to live stream whenever I do it to kind of keep the motivation to keep walking. So I'm trying to change, instead of walking around my neighborhood all the time, I'm trying to change where I go. So today we're going to our downtown in our city. So I'm just going to walk around all around downtown, get my 2.5 miles in, walking around downtown. So just trying to change it up a little bit and try to enjoy some walking down here. I didn't bring my camera, so I won't be taking photos. And I forgot to put an SD card in the camera, so I won't be recording footage. I'm going to have to use the live stream video to make the video. So that's a bit of a bummer. Alright, y'all. So we are in downtown Albuquerque. I just started a walk session on my watch. So we're just going to walk around here a bit. Take a look at the city and some of the things that are going on, and get on my walking. My head is itchy. Just joining us down here, downtown Albuquerque.
Stepien Leotardo official PL said it makes your head fresh.
Trying to change up my stream a little bit, or actually not so much the stream, but the walk. Getting a little bored of walking around the neighborhood. Last week I walked up at the mountains, so today I decided to just take a short drive to downtown and do a little my walk and some streaming in downtown Albuquerque. So here we are.
Decatrina said shields up, weapons online.
Alright. Enough teasing me and picking on me. I know I messed that up, so let's see if it fixed itself. Let's see.
Text to speech enable.
Alright. Alright. I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I'll have to wait for it till it comes by unless somebody can verify they can see that the title's changed. So let me know if you can see the change in the title. I want to get this in the shot here. Hang on a sec, y'all. Let's get this. Stay gold. Love that sign. Don't know what. I'm actually heading to a place that I grew up briefly as a child. I've been down here.
Decatrina said PowerKarma is a great nickname.
You like that? I've been using that name for a long time. You know, I feel like there's just so much going on here that I'm not capturing it all. That building's got a really interesting shape there. Really like that. Down to this building here. I've been using that name PowerKarma for a long time. I've owned the domain name for a long time, and I finally started putting it to use. But for me, the meaning has always meant, you know, power. It's two things. Power being like living life to its fullest. So, you know, that's why I use the lightning bolt. You know, powerful, meaningful living. And then karma is, of course, about my thoughts are, you know, putting good vibrations into the earth so that those things return to you, you know. This old church has been here a long time.
Katie Zora said hey, I all came in with Dimitri.
Hey, well, Dimitri's good people. He's my one and only moderator on my channel.
Decatrina said, are you walking through an empty city? What disaster destroyed humanity? How did you manage to survive?
You know, every time I'm down here in our city on a Sunday, everybody always says that, like it's deserted. And, you know, Albuquerque's not a big city. You know, we're big, and if you consider all the burbs and stuff like that, I think our population is considered somewhere around 700,000, 750 maybe. But on the weekend, the city is deserted. Like I said, it's not a big city. There are people that live here. There are lofts and apartments and such, you know. I mean, let's put it like this. I know some of you haven't been here the entire stream, but from where I parked to where I'm headed to, I've practically walked across the city now. So again, it's not a huge city by any means. I don't know if you all can see that yellow fork up there on the right, just above that building there. Now I know I've talked about this here before on a live stream, but never done it where I've actually just walked down here and talked about it. But this building right here on my right, and then you have this fork, which I don't know why they haven't taken it down, but I'm really glad they haven't, because that sign is really a staple. But that sign there, let me move over here so you see it a little better. Don't have the sun glare. The Royal Fork sign in downtown Albuquerque. Really, really interesting things I can tell you about this. So this sign back here, the Royal Fork sign, and this building right here, over here, which is now a church, but this place used to be called the Royal Fork Buffet. And when I was in 4th and 5th grade, so we're talking, good golly, how old am I? 55? So we're talking nearly 50, not quite 50, maybe 45 years ago. My mom would bring us over here to the buffet to eat. So let me point out something here real quick. So I'm going to turn the camera around. So my grandfather lived in that house right over there, that little white house that says 420, of all kind of oddly, the house with 420 on it, right? Now none of this used to be here. This is now a business and some people's homes. But on this corner in the 70s, late 70s, when we moved out here from California, my grandfather owned a business on this corner, and it was called Globe Cleaners. So he lived right there in a little white house. Well, it's actually a brick house with a white facade in front. But they had a business right here. It was called Globe Cleaners. So when we moved to California, when we moved from California to Albuquerque, we lived here with my grandfather briefly. And like I said, where all these buildings are now was my grandfather's business, Globe Cleaners. And so it was quite often that we would walk across the street over here to this place right here. Let me see if I get the sign in there. The Royal Fork Buffet. And so I remember growing up as a kid, we would come in here and we would eat, and I'd fill up my plate at least 2-3 times with roast beef and mashed potatoes for my 2 favorite things. But, so yeah, that's a little history of this particular corner of Cole and 4th Street. All right, well, we're gonna head down this way, and then we'll walk back towards downtown. So I hope you all are enjoying the stream so far. That is amazing. The they can paint that on that building like that. You know, they have all these apartments and lofts here. Quite a few people.
Wasacotch said it's freezing here. Hit negative 50 C yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Damn. Should I probably not brag that it's like we're in 50 degrees today. I mean, it's 23 degrees this morning, but
Wasacotch said took a big to clean off my car and get groceries. Ha. LOL. Sounds nice.
Oh man. You know, there's certain parts, you know, I lived in Chicago for a while, and so I am familiar with the, you know, when you hit those sub-zero temps. I miss Chicago, but I don't miss those, I definitely don't miss that weather. That's for damn sure. We will figure it out. But we'll head over here by the rail yard. And we'll work our way back to Central Avenue, old Route 66. Whoa. I was got attacked with some pigeons. Where's that music coming from? So we're not all blue skies. We still have some gray clouds. We have some clouds hovering on the mountains. Right now, they're probably getting some snow on the other side of the mountain right now, I'm sure. Oh yeah, looking at those clouds, I'm sure we're getting snow out there in the mountains. That's where that music's coming from, that one little speaker on the wall up there. I wasn't born here. I was born in California, but pretty much raised most of my life here. I think when we moved here, I started started third grade out here. So what is that, like 8, 9 years old, roughly? Finished high school out here. Moved away for a bit, went to college in Chicago. So I lived in Chicago. I lived in Peoria, Illinois. I lived in Northwest Indiana, Chicago area.
I understand. I was born in Calgary, but we moved out near Edmonton when I was young.
Yeah. So you probably were raised there in Edmonton? Edmonton? Oh, wow. Is this movie theater? Wow, I can't believe this, yo. So this movie...
Wasacotch said Spruce Grove, small town on the edge of Edmonton.
This used to be a movie theater that you could come to and hang out here, but not no more. They really let that place run down.
Yeah, I got it.
Kind of needed to get out of that area there. There's a bit too much riffraff going on, which I'm not overly concerned about how I would take care of myself there, but too many people like looking at me. Looking at me in a way where I didn't quite trust anybody there. Yeah, it was kind of getting a little dicey there. Like I said, I wouldn't have worried about how I would defend myself, but didn't want anybody coming up and deciding that they wanted to try and snatch a camera out of my hand or something. You know what I mean?
Said not worth dealing with it.
Yeah, so I got out of there. I did want to film a few more things around there, but you know, it's like
Wasaclutch
it is
said
what it
too
is.
nice out to worry about that.
I was really taken back that all the work that they're trying to do to kind of replenish the downtown Albuquerque and that movie theater is completely abandoned. Looks like a shithole, honestly. That's the only way I can describe it. Really let it go. Okay, y'all, so I only got like one.
Said all the movie theaters here have slowly been turned into mega churches.
Yeah, I can't say that I've seen too many of those here yet, but I've seen it around for sure. We walk in over here. Turn this around here. Back. It's been a while since I've been down in all this area here. We're gonna head over.
Wasaclutch said the architecture here reminds me of Edmonton.
Is it? Is it about the same? I'm gonna head over here by some of the main city buildings, and then we'll work my way back around to the truck. The truck over here. Y'all might remember this spot already. I was already over here. It's kind of like where I started because I'm parked. Let's say I'm parked over there and I couldn't see my truck. I see my truck now. Kind of scared me for a sec. Oh man. Then also the thing that is a bit surprising to me too. You know, we, like any city, we do have some homeless problems as well, but really surprised at how much of it I'm seeing. It just seems more than I can recall.
Clutch said it probably is more. Income inequality in most places has grown.
Yeah, I definitely see that, especially over there. Like, I didn't want to point it out entirely while I was down there, but there's a place that I've eaten there a few times, the Brazilian steakhouse over there. But it was right on the corner from where that rundown abandoned movie theater is. And then you've got a homeless guy sleeping right practically.
Clutch said also some places like Edmonton are dealing with an pedo epidemic.
There was a guy practically sleeping right in front of the door there by the Brazilian steakhouse, and you got all the people like sleeping right around the corner there, and so yeah, it was pretty bad. I didn't want to point it out there, but I do want to look at something over here. I don't know if all these vehicles are here because there's a movie going on here. If you all are not aware of this, Albuquerque is sort of a mecca for filming movies, Hollywood movies. And in fact, we have several of the major studios are here. MGM, Netflix. So people get they get a lot of big tax breaks for filming movies here in hello, are you security? Okay, I was hoping I'd be able to ask. I could shoot some video then.
You can walk through,
nice car.
but just don't lean into the vehicle.
Absolutely, I'll stay right here in the middle.
Yeah, but they're pretty old. It's pretty interesting. It's
Are these for a movie set or?
Yes.
Okay, I figured as much.
Yeah, it's based in the 1970s in Arizona, and it's gonna be summertime.
Oh, really? I saw the Arizona plate. I was like,
yeah.
So either the car's from Arizona or they're trying to stage it as though it's Arizona.
And then the trees yesterday, the locations people were here, and they literally zip tied all those leaves in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just noticed that.
Yes.
So they're trying to make it.
Yes. And then if you go in the front of the building, it says it's the truckers union.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and all those plants, believe it or not, are fake.
Oh, wow. All these. Oh, my.
And they came yesterday and they were like painting real quick. They scrubbed off all like the markings of like when P&M comes or whatever.
Yeah. That's really neat.
Yeah. So,
all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And
then inside it's all set up, so like there's places we can't go really.
Yeah, and this building's still in use because I remember I had to come in here for a permit for something. It
was the assessor's office, but I guess it moved to the Bernalillo
Oh, so
County.
it's abandoned now.
Yeah.
Okay.
The city.
Okay.
Which it's good. I guess it helps out the
That's
city.
I'm on Livestream, just FYI,
cool.
Okay? And I was just talking about how much the city has changed in the last few years. And like, I was literally in this building probably 5 years ago getting a permit for a home that I own.
And the lady was here yesterday asking how she was going to change her name. How they had sent her here to change her name on her house. And I was like...
I think they do that upstairs, right?
I'm not going to know.
I thought they did that upstairs. There.
Yeah. But yeah, go for it. You
All
can
right.
walk through. There's another guard on that side. So you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, y'all. There you have it. I got some permission to just kind of walk through here. So as I was trying to say that a lot of the major movies studios are around here, so they like to shoot here a lot for the tax breaks. Look at that car. And so according to the guard over there, these are all for a set that's for a movie that's set in the 70s. Something to do with the truckers union. So we need to stay away from that. Hello. I'm just getting some quick video here. That's a nifty looking car there. Really like this old Ford right here. See ya. Look at that van. See that? So these trees are not green because it is wintertime here. But according to the security guard, that they wired all these green in here so they can make it look like summertime in Arizona. That is pretty cool. There you go. That's how all the movie magic happens. Nothing's real. In fact,
Clutch said I don't see round windows like that very often.
Yeah, really. So all those the bushes in the plant are out over there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but all the bushes in the plant over there are all fake. The green in the trees are all fake. It's all fake leaves that are wired into our trees here because it is wintertime. There's not a leaf on the trees out at all out here right now.
Renjin said camera looks amazing, brother.
Hey man, how you doing, man?
Renjin said beaming face with smiling eyes. Beaming face with smiling eyes. Beaming face with smiling eyes. Smiling face with sunglasses. Eyes. Eyes.
Thanks, Ren. How you doing? I was watching you and the lady doing some cooking. I saw you were cooking some pizza. I was like, I can't watch, man. I can't watch him cooking pizza right now because I can't eat a lot of that right now. But it did look good, for sure. So we're just taking a walk.
Said, what can you running RN the DJI?
Yeah, I'm running the DJI, the OSMO Pocket 3. It's in webcam mode. So it does a pretty good job in UVC webcam mode. So I don't have to worry about HDMI or anything like that. It's just one cable plugged in, which is charging it and also sending the video to the Orange Pi Bella box. So my mom, she used to work in this building for an attorney a long time ago. This white building behind me here. But we're just walking back to the truck right now. I've gotten my 2 miles in. Still trying to do a lot of walking. Let me turn this camera around just for a bit because I kind of want to point out something. You probably can't see it, but you can see the mountains just kind of peeking through the buildings in the background. And there's a lot of snow on the mountains here right now. There's a lot of snow on the mountains.
Wasacloch said Mount Fuji.
Not quite. Not quite. Our mountain's only 10,000.
Rengen said mountains with the clouds look insane.
Our mountain's only 10,007. We do have a ski area here on the other side of the mountain, so we're not. It's less than a 40-minute drive. Well, it's probably about a 40-minute drive from here around the other side of the mountain, and you're in a ski area. That hotel in front there.
Wasacloch said snow never really goes away completely at high elevation here.
That is definitely high elevation then. Ours will completely melt in the summertime. Let me this Al Hurricane Pavilion. Some of our city government center. That's the building right there where you come for just about everything. Marriage license, permits, changing the title on your home. You do it all over there. This DoubleTree Hotel was kind of a go-to place for me to hide out and get away here and there. It's one of those sad moments in my life where I was going through a divorce, and at the time didn't really have, I had a place to live because there, I could always go to my mom's on the other side of the mountains. I was sleeping on some friends' couches and such. But a lot of times I would just come and use all my hotel points from all my business travel, because I was I don't remember, a gold or platinum member, whatever the heck they call it now, on Hilton. And this hotel is a DoubleTree by Hilton, so I would come here, stay here sometimes for like a week and a half at a time, just stay at this hotel on my points. Just to kind of get away. Okay, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed the walk in downtown. Now, some of you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, so I'll do it one more time just so y'all can experience it. But I'm actually done. But let me show this to y'all really quick, because they got this open air art gallery going on right now. And it's really, really cool. So let me walk right on over here, because it's not too far from where I'm just parked right there in the corner. So we'll go on over here, go check out this open air art gallery. I really wish I didn't forget to bring the SD card, because now, in order to make my YouTube video, I'm going to have to use the Livestream video, which is going to have all the overlays and everything on it. So I could have turned the overlays off, but I was just like, you know what? It is what it is. It's content. Just go with it. It's not perfect, but it's content. Okay, here we go. Open art gallery. Check this out, y'all. If you're just joining, I know some of you came in on Dimitri's raid, and I was already beyond this here, but take a look at all this here. And it goes in both directions, so I will go both ways.
reflection.
Oh, is it? It's hard for me to see that. So we'll walk back the other way and you'll see there's actually art on both sides of these things.
Nice pieces.
Yeah, there's a couple in here I really like. I would like to take home. You know? There you have it. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to the truck. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I might keep the stream going with me just a little bit while I'm driving. I'm going to stop at a gas station before I go home. So we'll keep it going just a little bit longer, but that's pretty much going to do it for me today. As far as the stream goes, got my walk done. I think I ended up with a little over 2 miles. So I got my walking in. Make my doctor proud. Got my walking in. So